bonus volume on your 5th week. Not only that, your paychecks are going to look like heart attacks, literally heart attacks. You're gonna be like, oh my God, this is the biggest paycheck that I have ever made. And I'm gonna show you guys what that feels like. So these are things that you guys wanna reflect on. If you guys don't have that pen and paper, make sure you guys have it out right now, because I'm gonna start going through this, and you, if not, take pictures as you guys are going. So number one, what's working for you right now? What method is working for you? Ask yourself. I need you to write that down. What text message method? What method is working for you to generate leads? What script is working, right? What business mindset practice have not been working well for you? These are things that you can ask yourself, right? What sales strategies have been working well for you? How can you go bigger in those areas? How many of you guys have found a system that is generating you leads, but y'all keep changing it? Why do y'all keep changing the method that's already providing you results? Why do you guys keep doing trial and error on a system that is already working? I literally have this conversation with my leadership all the time. If the script works, if the trial method works, why do you continue to change the script? Oh, well, Susie says she's killing it with, with this other script, and you're killing it with this script. Stick to it, because that's what's providing you a paycheck. If anything, let's learn on how we can go bigger in those areas with the method that we have perfected. If you're killing it with Facebook Lives, learn how to kill Facebook Lives. If you're killing trial runs, learn how to kill trial runs. Literally, in everything that you do, stop trying to figure out let me try to figure out other methods. No, if a method works, if you're an agent recruiter, perfect your agent recruiting skills. If your niche is clients, perfect your client niche. Like literally, perfect your craft. Perfect what you're good at. Do not change your methods. I'm telling you guys will literally thank me later. You guys are going to waste more time trying new systems. If you already have a method that works, use it. What community growth strategies have been working well for you? Creating Facebook groups and adding a ton of people in it? Or maybe doing more Facebook Lives? What is working for you, right? What sales strategies have not been working well for you? Because some of you guys keep doing the sales strategies that don't even get you enrollments. And that doesn't make sense, because you're running through your leads. Literally, like I have agents that I'm like, you just ran through 200 leads and you knew that text message script was not that wasn't even your gold mine script. What are you doing? Oh, well, this person was using it. No. Stick to what works, and you will always have a paycheck. Perfect that script. Make it better. Become faster. Get yourself out there. Expose yourself more. What business mindset practice has been working well for you? What business mindset, guys? Self-development. What has been working? Guys, you know that last year, well, in 2019, I only made $50,000 when I joined this business that year, which is not bad. But because I started reading books, I doubled my income in 2020. That is the power of feeding my brain and becoming more valuable to others. Some of y'all like, I don't want to read. Well, you don't have to read. You can listen to an audio. But let me ask yourself, do you want to make 6 figures? Because the average millionaire does read a lot of books. And then, of course, ask yourself, what community growth strategies have not been working well for you? So, of course, success leaves clues. If I'm 27 years old and I was able to hit this as a single mom of 3, I don't have nobody babysitting my kids. I literally built this business from the ground up. Andy can tell you, Stephanie, who knows me, like there's a lot of agents in Andy's organization that can tell you, Vigi grew this business from the ground up. There was no handouts. Obviously, level 1 and level 2 tells you everything was very much lineage to me. And this was my first network marketing company, which means that you can't say, oh, well, I don't have recruiting experience. I never had network marketing experience, right? So on a scale of 1 to 5, how reflective have you been in your business? Ask yourself that. How reflective have this is you guys learning a VP mindset. If you guys are jumping off this webinar, you're not cut out to be a VP. Because VPs are open-minded. They learn from other leaders. They learn to perfect their craft. They learn to be open-minded. So literally, guys, ask yourself, how reflective have you been in your business? This is not just posting enrollments. This is not just posting to get enrollments. We're talking about, we're a company that you have to learn to serve others first. Learn to serve others first. When you give to others, your income grows drastically and abundantly without, literally, when I stopped focusing on my paycheck and I started focusing on helping more money, that's when the checks came in. So ask yourself, how do you want to feel this year? How do you want to feel next year? Matter of fact, how do you want to feel this 5-week quarter that we're jumping in? How do you want to feel? How can you accomplish that in your life? How can you accomplish that in your business? What dreams? And what's one big goal this year that you have? You guys need to dig deep. If not, it's like basically like, I want to make 6 figures, but I don't know where I'm going. I have a dream, but I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to get there. Guys, I'm being very realistic. When I started this business, I was just doing it because I wanted the money. But then I was like, you know what? Yeah, wanting the money is going to get you only to a certain point. But then you got to expand your mindset in order for you to get to the RVP, EVP, SVP, SRVP, SEVP, Pinnacle, and so on. Like, I'm being very transparent with you guys. So let's go. How many of you guys want to make 6 figures this year? How many people want to actually make 6 figures this year? And I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to do that and how literally almost half of my organization is already on track. My goal this year is to create 15 level 1 R&R earners, 10 level 2 R&R earners, and I'm going to have 10 vice presidents by the end of the year. And that's going to happen because I have duplication. I don't create dependency. I don't babysit people. My leaders know that. I don't babysit you. I didn't join this business for you. I'm here to guide you and lead you, but I don't babysit people. Because if something happens to me today, are you a self-independent, self-motivated individual? Or are you gonna quit on your why? So I'm gonna show you guys how that 100,000 comes about, right? So as you guys see, quarter 1 is based off of a 4-week, a 4-week, and a 5-week calendar. Quarter 2 is based off of a 4-week, a 4-week, a 5-week calendar. Quarter 3 is 4-week, 4-week, 5-week. Guys, what is this? Your 4-4-5 calendar. Everybody knows where their 4-4-5 calendar is, right? Everybody should know where that is. And if you don't know where that is, go onto your actual back office and you should literally see it on your actual back office dashboard. Like, it is like one of the first tabs that you see, and it says 4-4-5 calendar. And guess what's going to happen? Every quarter, you're going to shoot for 25,000 in income. I know some of you guys may be like, well, Vigi, I think I'm behind right now. It's okay because you can catch up. We're going into what? March Madness, tax season. Our season's about to pick up. What if you guys double these numbers? What if in quarter 2, which after this 5-week quarter, what if after that we're going into quarter 2, you generate 50,000 in 3 months? What if you triple your numbers and then you get caught up to 6 figures? You guys will be surprised. Last year in 1 month, I hit 18,000 in income as a single mom of 3 in 1 month, believing in my mentors and following the system. So I'm gonna show you guys how to break these goals down, right? So how can we break these goals down? I already told you guys quarter 1, 4-4-5, quarter 2, 4-4-5, quarter 3, 4-4-5, quarter 4, 4-4-5, right? So let's break down these monthly goals. That means that every single month, Vigi, you're telling me I only got to bring in 8.3 thousand, and I'm over here looking at 25,000 in 3 months. Like, oh my God, that's a big number. Stop looking at the big number. Let's break down these numbers so that you're not scared of hitting these goals. Some of you guys are like, oh my God, 6 figures seems so far away. It's not. It's literally close to you. It's closer to you than you think. So when you think about it, 4-week, 4-week, 5-week at 8.3 thousand, every single week within those 3, months, that's not bad, guys. 8.3. But some of you guys are like, Vigi, that's still a lot. I haven't even made 8.3 thousand in FBS yet. Well, let's break down those goals a little more. Wow, Vigi, so you're telling me I only got to make $2,084 a week? $2,084 a week. How many of you guys think that you guys can, if you guys stayed consistent with your business, you could make at least $2,084 a week, if not more? How many of you guys? I don't know. Y'all, and let me see if I can actually pull up the chat and see who's responding on here. Because I like people who interact. At least I know that somebody's willing to make 6 figures, right? Okay. So let's break down these income goals a little more. Who can make $274 a day? Who can make $274 a day, guys? What is $274 a day? Is that 3 enrollments? Some of you guys are already at SD titles. That's 1 agent enrollment a day. That's, even if you're an SFT, guys, that's 1 agent enrollment a day. Or 3 customers a day, right? But let's break it down a little more. Let's break it down a little more, right? So let's say that you offer a program where that net meets $100, right? $100. Well, it does, right? Because every protection plan gives you how much? How much? How much does every protection plan give you guys in income when you guys charge them a full price of $188? What do you get? $100, right? That means that if you need 1,000 clients per year to reach 6 figures. Some of you guys are like, whoa, Vigi, I could never get 1,000 customers. You guys, if you guys all get 1,000 customers a year, that means that you guys all hit level 1 and level 2 by yourself without your team's self. So that means that you didn't hit level 1, you didn't hit level 2, you probably hit level 3, you probably hit level 4, you probably hit level 5. Because this is per person. This is an individual thing, guys. You guys got to look at the long-term vision like, whoa. But let me break this down, right? Let me break this down a little more. 1,000 clients a year equals 250 customers within 4 quarters, right? Because FBS is divided in what? 4 quarters. So, Vigi, you're telling me it's only 84 customers a month? Only 84 customers a month, Vigi? Well, no, Vigi, I've never enrolled 84 customers in a month. Well, let's break this down a little more. 21 customers a week? Vigi, so you're telling me that if I enroll 21 customers a week, and this is just customers, guys, based off of $100. So imagine you won't hit 6 figures. You're hit more than 6 figures because you're getting the $3 level overrides. You're generating $12 residual income. Per agent enrollment, y'all hitting 160. If you're a field trainer, 160. SFT, these numbers are skyrocketing a little higher, right? Can you guys see the vision a little more? I mean, I'm gonna break it down a little more, but can you guys see the little, like, am I opening y'all's, am I opening the mind, giving you guys a little more clarity? Can you guys see what I'm seeing? So what is that? Oh, 3 clients per day? Vigi, you telling me 3 clients per day? And I can get 1,000 customers a year just by myself? Not including everybody else's self-production? Ooh, how many level 1 R&R earners you think we gonna have on Andy DeVille's team this year? Who's ready to claim that? Who's ready to claim level 1? Who's ready to claim level 2? Who's ready to claim level 3? Who feels a lot more confident just right now a little bit? And I'm gonna break this down a little more to you guys to show you guys why it's so easy. If you follow systems save yourself time, energy, and money. Right? So how do we translate this into action? How do we turn this into needle moving activities? Let's take your sales calls, for example, right? If I know my closing rate is 50% on a phone call, in order for me to get 21 clients per week, I need to do how many calls? 42 calls per week. Because I do this based off a 10-to-1 ratio. But if I have a 50% closing rate, that means out of 10 phone calls, I'm closing 5 people, right? So let me also put this on a, I guess, on a more clearer scale, right? That's 10.5 hours per week that I need to block for calls based on a 15-minute call. Whoa. How many of you guys, it takes literally 15 minutes for you guys to close a customer? If y'all taking literally 20 to 30 minutes or more to close a customer, you're convincing them to enroll and you're talking too much. Literally, if you're on that client call, and I hope nobody gets in their feelings about this, that means you're trying to convince these customers. If you're on these calls for 25 to 30 minutes, you still need to get your upline on these phone calls because you're talking too much. You're trying to convince. You're not listening enough. You're talking too much. You're not listening enough. Some of you guys need to listen more and talk less, just stating. But even at that 10.5 hours a week, guys, how many hours do y'all have in a day? 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day, and you're telling me that I can close 21 enrollments in a week, and all I need to do is dedicate 10.5 hours per week to this business. Wow, okay, so VG, if I only push this business 5 days a week, that's only 2 hours and a half a day. 2 hours and a half a day on customer call. And a lot of you guys were like, I don't have time for this business. I work a full-time job. I have kids. You know what? When I joined this business, I was working 2 jobs and I was doing FDS part-time at night. Y'all ain't got no excuses in the book because I'm a single mom and I got 3 kids. I got a 5-year-old, I got an 8-year-old, and I got a 9-year-old. And I still put up to 17 enrollments in one day. So literally, you are your own limitation. When you tell yourself, I can't do it, you're limiting yourself. When you tell yourself, I can't do it, you're limiting yourself. Do you guys understand that? You cannot say that. You say, you know what, I could do this. I could do this. Oh, hell yeah, I could do this. 10.5 hours a week, 2.5 hours a day. Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna hit pinnacle. Right? So let's literally stop telling yourself that you can't do anything, that you can't do this, that you can't do that, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Literally, you know what doubt does? Doubt kills a lot of people's dreams. That's the only difference between you and me, is that I don't doubt because I know I believe in myself enough. You got to do that, right? So you need to show up more than you think. A lot of you guys are not showing up to your businesses. Y'all telling your uplines, I'm going to get on these webinars. Y'all not getting on these trainings. Y'all not getting on these power credits. Y'all not getting on these power credit webinars. I guaranteed you that if I called any of you guys out on this webinar and I told you guys, okay, well, tell me what this power credit presentation is like. Tell me, explain all 12 services to me from the top of your head. Get on the, oh, you know what? Tell me what the comp plan is. How do you, what are the infinity bonuses? What are the percentages? Do you know your business? You're not showing up then. You're not showing up then. No offense. There are many different ways to reach our goals, and we will most likely use more than one method as we are growing to get there. What are those methods? On a scale of 1 to 5, how well have you been doing at tracking what your actions yield results for you? You want to pinpoint in your industry, are there times of a year that boom, what times of year are boom windows that you want to take advantage of? Right now. Right now. Isn't it the time? Isn't it booming season? Isn't it time to blow up your business right now? What, tax refund? And it's a 5-week quarter. Tax season and it's a 5-week quarter. This is your booming season. If you miss this wave, it's because, you know what? A lot of you guys were not planting seeds when you thought the season was slow. You should have still been planting your seeds. Because the person who planted the seeds the most, the person who went through the most no's gets the most enrollments. That's what Alfred told me. Alfred told me, Vigi, you know the difference between me and a lot of people? I ran through more no's. I ran through more no's than the average person. The average person says, well, I spoke to 5 people. Is 5 people going to make you 6 figures? Because I don't know about that. So what is this lead generation actually going to look like? So you want to take a screenshot of this on your screen, guys? This is actually some of my lead gen that I actually do with my team. And number one, you want to post 3 types of content that you post on your, you want to post on your Facebook page, your IG page. You want to post compliant results, credit tips, and lifestyle. It's very important. Post these things, right? You want to send 15 messages to influencers on IG or more. You can jack up this information, guys. Normally, by the time you get to 20, you want to be careful because it can block you, but that doesn't mean you can't email. That doesn't mean you can't email. Well, I go ham with emailing influencers on IG. I use Hanzo's script. I literally still use that inquiry script, and I have mad people that I could leverage for shout outs. Just because, and some people tell me, well, Vigi, I haven't gotten a hit. Well, are you messaging 15 people a day or more through their DM, and then you're emailing them, or at least email 30 people? At least email 30 people. Contact 15 professionals on LinkedIn. Post on 10 to 15 Facebook groups. I don't know about you guys, but Shammy and Andy, they got a hell of a taprooting script that you can post. You got the little newsletter with the little script. You better start posting on those Facebook groups. You better start adding yourself to a minimum of 10 to 15 Facebook groups a day. Some of y'all like, well, I don't got enough Facebook groups. I'm a part of like more than 500 Facebook groups nationwide. You know why? Because a Facebook page limits you to 5,000 people, but a Facebook group will have 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 80,000 people in just one group. So ask yourself, do you want to work smarter or harder? Do you just want to expose yourself to 5,000 people? Or do you want to expose yourself to 10 to 15 different Facebook groups that give you access to thousands and thousands and thousands of people? Work smarter, not harder, guys. You want to contact 10 realtors from realtors.com, Keller Williams, EXP. Guys, a lot of these real estate pages, they have search engines where you can find realtors in your area. I literally call them up. Hi, is this Susie from Keller Williams? Hi, Susie. My name is Vigi Quinones. I actually have a database full of, credit repair customers in your area, and I actually heard amazing, great things about you. Are you currently partnered up with a person who helps your credit challenge clients? No? Okay, perfect. When can we schedule a good time to speak? I'm actually going to get into a meeting in the next 5 to 10 minutes, but I would love to speak more with you. Get your upline on that call. Let them either close them as a referral source or as an agent, one or the other. Period. Don't do nothing else. You saw how fast that was? Do y'all see how fast that was? I'm not going to convince no realtor nothing. I'm just going to let them know, hey, look, I have a database full of customers that need help with their credit. They're in your area. Are you currently partnered up with somebody who helps your clients, your credit challenge clients with, their credit? No. Perfect. When can we schedule 10 to 15 minutes to speak? I would love to share more about our free referral source program and how I can send you these clients. We can keep track of the leads, or how you could even get paid for these referrals. Because if they get paid for referrals, that means they're going to be an agent, right? But that's none of your business to speak when you get your upline on a call, because they already know that's what they're supposed to do. Friend request 15 professionals on Facebook. Some of y'all got 100 friends on Facebook, and y'all like, I want to get to Pinnacle. What? Some of you guys got 1,000 friends, and y'all ain't getting that one like on your Facebook page. But you like, I'm gonna get a Pinnacle. You ain't getting the Pinnacle. You ain't making 6 figures with 200 friends on Facebook. You better get to work. You better start friend requesting professionals nationwide. You know what I do? Realtors, Texas. T-Mobile reps, New York. Solar panel reps. And I literally do cities too. Miami solar reps. Brandon solar reps. Tampa solar reps. Orlando solar reps. New York, literally Queens, Bronx, New York solar reps. Houston solar reps. Guys, open your brain. Literally, I friend request people like that. And I do that with Facebook groups too. Then you want to send 30 to 40 random messages. I know y'all ain't spoken to everybody on your Facebook friend list. So stop playing me. Some of y'all got 5,000 friends and have not spoken to all 5,000 friends about the opportunity. Or haven't even at least asked them if they can post on their Facebook page. Am I right or am I right? I know I'm right, guys. I know I can't be I know I'm right. Some of you guys have not spoken to everybody. Let's start sending these 30 to 40 random messages. Let's start asking people to post on. You also want one because out of the 10 people to, maybe 5 people might. Every day you want to focus on at least inviting to one webinar a day, or getting them on a webinar, or doing a one-on-one, however you want to do it. Schedule 3 to 4 shout outs a week if possible. If you're a beginner, start with 1 or 2. Follow up with your declines and add to your book of no's. I literally have a notebook where I add all of my agent leads and all of my customer leads. Literally, I follow up every week. No doesn't mean no. No means not now. Well, you might sign up next week. Did you guys know that the average follow-up, did you guys know that the average customer enrolls on the 6th to the 8th follow-up? The average customer doesn't enroll on the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd follow-up. They enroll on the 6th to the 8th follow-up. The more you follow up, the more people enroll. You guys have hundreds of leads in your Facebook Messenger right now, in your actual Instagram right now. You need to go back and you need to start writing these names, writing these numbers, because this 5 weeks, everybody on this actual chat, everybody on this Zoom is going to hit their title, period. Period. So of course, how can you break these into smaller sub-themes as well, guys? These are topics and things that you can actually do to break down. Once you identify your topics as well, break down your categories into 3 smaller hub themes, 3 months in each quarter, then break down your topics for sub-themes. So in this case, this is more of like, and I don't want to get, too into this because this training can get kind of extensive. But more of anything, write down your title formulas. What did you learn in this year? And guys, take a picture of this because this is for like Facebook content, title formulas. Some of you guys don't know how to create concepts. So you might be like, what I learned in 2 years of fixing credit, or how to live the dream in 4 steps without going crazy, or how to stay organized in 5 steps without going crazy. But then what do? You start communicating with every single person that likes your content, and you sent the script that Eugene shared with everybody on the last training to have them post on their page to support your business. 10 steps to make better breakfast by Susie. Guys, personalize your stuff. Some of you guys, all you guys do is talk about credit. Stop talking about credit. People want to be able to like literally like relate to you in some way. Some of you guys have people on your business that y'all don't even relate to because you're not authentic. Y'all too busy trying to be like Lakeisha Marion, Alicia Barnes. You trying to be like all these other leaders. Be you. Literally be you, because the right people will chase you. The right people will run with you. The secrets to good credit. The secrets to a healthy relationship with your kids. 10 things you need to know to get a car. 10 things you need to know to get a house. Does that make sense, guys? And again, this is the lead generation. So take a script, take a picture of it. Let's get to work. This is my portion, guys. Thank you guys for allowing me to be on. And of course, see you guys at the top.
Wow, man, guys, put some flames in the chat for Vigi Quinones. She went ahead and killed that whole entire presentation, guys. I mean, are you guys ready to really take this by storm? Vigi, man, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this for us, helping us kickstart this 5-week volume on the right foot. And you're exactly where you're at and also where you're going for a reason. You really have a passion for what you do. And we really appreciate you guys. And thank you so much, Vigi, man. And guys, if you're ready to run, right, I want to end this call. We've been on here for quite some time, but guess what? Did we get a lot of value on this call tonight, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you got a lot of value on this call tonight, right? The next thing I need you to do, put a 2 in the chat if you took notes. Because if you didn't take notes, guess what? Not only did you waste your time, but you're wasting the whole month. You're wasting the whole volume, right? She just showed you, Amira Calhoun, Vigi Quinones, they just showed you how to have retention, how to go out there and change your mindset, and how to really shift. This is a shift that's about to happen. This is a wave that's about to take place. And guess what? We want to go ahead and bring on people that want to be a part of it, right? And you have the chance to catch that wave. You have the chance to catch that shift. Are you ready? That's the question that you have to ask. So one question I want to ask you guys, if you're ready to run, I'm gonna play this video for you guys. If you're ready to run, put "I'm ready to run" in the chat right now. If you're ready to run, put "I'm ready to run" in the Success Factory chats right now. If you're ready to run, put in the chat right now. If you guys look at this video, it might not be going fast right now, but this individual that's in this video, guess what? She started in the back of the race. She wasn't even in first place, but guess what? She ended up in first place. What does that tell you? Determination is key. Maybe you had a bad month last month, right? Maybe you didn't have the best month last month, but that's okay. If you started in the back, if you started slow, now is your chance to move forward, and let's go out there and execute. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the call. Vigi, I appreciate you. Amira, I appreciate you. For all the leadership groups, I appreciate you. Let's go out there and crush it. Let's take it to the next level. I will drop the recording for everybody to go out there and rewatch it. But with that being said, there's nothing else to say. Make sure you look out for Millionaire Mindset tomorrow, and also that exclusive training that we're going to be having after Millionaire Mindset. So with that being said, stay blessed. Let's go out there and crush it. Put "I'm ready to run" right now in the chat. Let's go. March Madness. Let's run.